Yeah, good afternoon for the whole world. Good afternoon for the nation. Good afternoon for Africans. Good afternoon for Ghanaians. Today, I give thanks to God. I give thanks to my spirit. The spirit that I believe, the spirit that I was sleeping with the spirit, the spirit that I was eating with them, the spirit that I was drinking with them, the spirit that I was walking with them, the spirit that I was doing everything with them. The saint and the dwarfs, I was giving thanks to them, and the saints and the dwarfs and genie and everything that we can call a spirit. Because I cannot mention all names today, but I'll get time to mention all the spirit name in the world. Because today, I wanted to explain a lot of things about spiritual world. People to understand. A lot of people have been going to help, but they don't want to help. They are not ready to help, but they need help. I want to explain a lot of things about spiritual world. A spirit work or a spiritual work or something that we call spirits, something that we call power, something that can do miracle. You cannot see it, and you have a rules and regulation for you to follow it before you can see what you need from that. When we are talking about a spiritual, some people think a spiritual thing is a matter of what you request from the spirit. No. A spiritual world or a spiritual things is going to depend. The things that you are going to request, they also have something to request from you. That's how it is. But a lot of people doesn't understand a spiritual things that we have been doing, or some of them have been doing. Please, my brothers and sisters, today is going to be a very happy day and blessing day and understanding day for the people of the nation, people of the world, and the people that they believe in spirit, and the people that they don't believe it, and the people that they know in spirit, the people that they don't know into deep. I want people to know into deep about spiritual world today. If you want to call me on this number 0244 717111, 0244 717111, or you call me on 0244 71 116, 0244 71 116. When you are watching me, call me now on video call and make sure that you are calling the right person. Call me on 0244 71 11, 0244 71 11, and call me on video call now to make sure that you are dealing with the right person. Earlier on, I already mentioned my name, and every human being who knows me know me. My name is King Gariba the One. But now, am I going to say it is a promotion or what? It's a blessing to God. God has blessed us with a very beautiful blessing, happiness blessing, a very higher blessing. Because for me to say like a dul means that something that is higher, or something that you are going to climb to go higher. That's the meaning of the dul del banana. That's the title on me. But I will say it, and people to see the videos, the time that we have been doing everything, where I take it, and how comes they give me. By the way, today, I want everybody who is watching me to tell someone to watch it today. It's a blessing today. A lot of people doesn't understand a spiritual world. They know people have believed that spirit is there and is helping. But don't forget that every spirit have the rules and regulations that you are going to follow before you can get help from the spirit. Don't be tired for what you are doing. Don't be tired. Don't be afraid. Everything about spirit is a patient. God has created the world into process. Every human being will die into process. Every human being will make it into process. Every human being will get problem into process. Even sickness and healthy was a process that you get it. But let me just put it this way, people to understand. You can call a spiritual man or go into help as a spiritual man. Maybe you have a one problem that you are facing. You are facing for sickness or your business or your worksite or money or healthy or bad spirits was hunting you. Let me explain it for you. When you are facing a problem like money issue, or you are dreaming a bad dream, or you are sick. So let me stand here and use a sickness to give people examples, people to understand the spiritual world or how a spirit was working. Today you are sick. Maybe your stomach was paining you, was worrying you for long. It's all for you to go to hospital. Now that you have been buying medicine for stomach medicine, wherever it is, one is worst. Now that you are going to hospital, doctor to check you. A one's problem or a one sickness can cause a lot of sickness from human being. That the same thing that a one problem can generate a lot of a problem to someone. But the person was coming to help for one problem. The same thing that you can have, you can sick and you feel like my head was paining me. You can take a head pain and now you are feeling that your stomach, your body, your legs was paining you because you take a one medicine and that medicine, because the system is already go into something different. Something sickness was added with the head pain. So when you take the head pain, maybe you feel like your head was now cool and your stomach also take. It's the same thing in your body. You don't feel your body. End of the day, you see that we don't talk about your head pain. We are talking about, they will talk about your stomach, your leg, what and what and what. Now, when they are going to give you a medicine, they are not going to give you only one medicine. They will give you like a head pain, stomach pain, body pain. It's same as a spiritual access. You can feel like things are not going on well for you. Maybe very long time. Maybe in a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. Now that you decided, let me find a spiritual man or malam to help me. Not knowing that your problem didn't start at one day, it cannot finish one day. Your problem was started for a very long time. Instead of one problem, you delay things and it was causing a lot of problem. That time, the person going to do the work, maybe he check, he can help you. He know that you have this problem. But when you go into deep starting it, this one was coming. You are not expecting that problem. And he will tell you, let's do this. Tomorrow, let's do this. Tomorrow, next day, let's do this. Tomorrow, next, let's buy this. We want to do this. We want to buy this to do the performance of the spirit to solve your problem. Maybe you don't know what is causing it. Maybe you feel it's a one problem that you know. But not knowing that every layer is very dangerous for every human being in terms of everything. That's how it is. A spiritual world or every spirit have a rules and regulations, and a lot of people doesn't understand it. Let me just put it this way, people to understand again. Like my name was a King Gariba. Put it in that way. When you remove A or K on my name, how are you going to mention it? Just remove one word on my name or your name or somebody's name, and you see how you are going to pronounce it. It will be somebody's name. So the same as a spiritual way. Once somebody was helping you or to help you to give you a spirit, was giving you the spirit name, the name that you can mention, and the spirit was answer your prayers, because the name and the spirit was having a contact like a phone number to call someone. And it's like a phone. When you have a phone, you are going to dial someone, and dial mistake, it will go to somebody. Somebody will receive it, not the right person that you have been calling. It's the same like a spirit. That's how the spirit access it was there. So sometimes we don't have patience to learn something about spirits, to learn their names, to follow their rules and regulations, but we are just standing, we need help. We want to make it. How can you make something that you don't know? How can you know something that you don't know? Because you want to know the spirit. You want to make it through the spirit. And you don't know what to do. You don't know how to call the spirit to answer your prayers, the spirit to come closer to you, to listen to what you are saying. You are mentioning a wrong name. You want that name to work on you. It won't work. No, my brothers and sisters. We shouldn't deceive ourselves and we think that we are deceiving spirits. Somebody will go to a Malam place or spiritual man place, they will give him a direction. He was feeling that even if I don't do it, it will work. You are deceiving yourself, not the spirit. If you want to call me on this number 0244 717111, 0244 717111, or you call me on 0244 71 116, 0244 71 116. When you are watching me, call me now on video call and make sure that you are calling the right person. Call me on 0244 71 11, 0244 71 11, and call me on video call now to make sure that you are dealing with the right person. Something that you cannot see, you need help from the spirits. And you say you even when you don't do it, you work. You can give somebody thing to show him how to do it. It's all the person to exercise patience to learn the words that he can call by his own self. It's like when somebody was giving you a phone to add you a SIM, to give you the name, the number. Exercise patience to learn this number when you are going to use it to call someone. And it's a problem. The person was saying that he was learning it day in, day out. He doesn't understand it. No. So are you telling me that everything that you need in your life, if only you make your mind, you need it, you want to do it, you learn it? A school that we have been going, or people have been going to be a ministers, government, MPs and other things that they have been doing. How many years that they used to go to school to become a president? More than a year. For you to use 1 month, give yourself full 1 month or 2 weeks or 2 months to learn something. That thing to keep you forever. That thing to make you rich forever. You feel like it's very hard for you. And not knowing that the spirit is not belongs to you. You need your help. And you go in to beg, to give your soul and your heart and your body. You surrounded your mind and your spirit to that spirit to help you, to follow you. And you cannot mention. So I wanted people to understand one example. to make people very clear and loud and understanding. Your own daughter or your own son or your own blood, your brother or your sister, when you see him, the name that he knows you are calling him, if you don't call him that name and you are expecting it's your brother or your sister or your own daughter or your own son, he will respond and he will know that he's the one that you are calling. He will be thinking that somebody that you have been calling, because that's not the name that he knows. That's how the spirit was going. A spirit was going by their own name and their own rules and regulations that they know. So if you don't call the name that they know and the name that they will respond, my brothers and sisters, forget it. Don't think what you want, you can get it. Until you accept, you understand the things that you are doing, until you understand the name that you're supposed to learn or the name that you're supposed to call. Like Kofi and Kofi cannot be the same. We have a lot of examples that I want to give people to understand a spiritual world. Today, you come to a help, either me or somebody or the society. We give you the spirit. We give you the incense of the spirit. We give you the power of the ring. Maybe we add you the necklace, the power of the necklace. Go on the incense in 7 days. This is how we are going to talk. To call the spirits every midnight or every afternoon or every morning around this time. When you do it 4 days, you missed another day. You didn't do it the next day and you started doing it. Is it right? Is it correct? Ask yourself. And 2, when we give it to you, we give you the name. And you yourself, you know you are not mentioning the name very well. It's sort of for you to contact us or for you to exercise patience to learn it very well. To mention it, you can mention the name very well for yourself. And if you don't do it, and you want what you want to get it, you want to get what you want from the spirit, you cannot make it, our brothers. We should be real. We should be truth about everything that we are doing. And we should know what we have been doing before to do it. A spiritual work is not a mindset. Like this ring. Every ring that I was wearing having a meaning. Having a reason that I was wearing it. You cannot wear any ring without reason. You cannot do anything without reason. Every human being having a reason, doing everything. So when you came for help, you have a mindset, I want this because of this that I was going for help. And make sure that what they will tell you, you follow the rules and the instructions. You make sure that that instruction that they will give you and the rules, you accept it. Fine. Follow it and get the good results. Some people work was delaying by what? Because of their delays. Maybe let's do this thing today. Maybe he will say that you don't have, unless tomorrow next. So the moment, the day that you are going to get it, not the same spirit that going to be there that very day. Because the right day that they wanted to do it, that's the spirit that was requested. So maybe the next day, 3 days, 4 days back, it's going to be a different spirit. If you want to call me on this number 0244 717111 0244 717111, or you call me on 0244 71 116 0244 71 116. When you are watching me, call me now on video call and make sure that you are calling the right person. Call me on 0244 71 11 0244 71 11, and call me on video call now to make sure that you are dealing with the right person. And I wanted to let people to understand a spiritual world or a spiritual work very well. When I show you to Sadaka for morning, You didn't do it. You do it in the afternoon. Or I show you sadaka in the afternoon, you didn't do it, you do it in the evening. I wanted to give people example. Spiritual people, malams, and the people that they need help. Listen to me and listen to me very careful. A spirit was going by rules. And this, let me give one example by the rules. They are going to a shift. Like you can see that some people go work in the morning, they will close around 12. Some people will come around 12, close around 6. Some people will come around 6 to close early morning or midnight. Some people also take over. That's how the spirit was working. They are running a shift. So we have morning spirits, and that morning spirit going to depend the day. We have Monday morning spirit is there, Monday afternoon spirit is there, Monday evening spirit is there. The same as we have Sunday spirit in the morning, Sunday spirit in the afternoon, Sunday spirit in the evening, in the night, in the midnight, early dawn. That's how the spirit was. He was going by shifts. So somebody will tell you, let's do this immediately. Maybe you don't have, I understand you don't have. Okay. But I wanted to ask you today, when you are going towards somewhere and your fuel was short on the roadside, are you telling me that when you buy the fuel and the time that you want to hit to go there, can you go in time no matter how you are going to speed the car? It cannot be possible. The time will do what? It will change. The layers will come automatic, whether you like it or not. But you buy the fuel. That's how a spiritual work was going. So a spirit, that spirit is not belongs to you. And the spirit was telling you what they want today or this time. And the spirit can request everything at any time. Because you need your help from the spirit. That spirit doesn't need any help from you. You have your mind, your belief that you need help from this man. But a lot of people will be doing something, it's not making sense. They don't think before they do, but you must think before you do something. My brothers and sisters, if only you are sure, you are really sure, you believe yourself, you believe your soul, you believe your heart, you believe what you want to make it, only best thing that you can do is only one thing that I wanted you to do. Make sure that you follow the rules and regulations. You accept what the person will tell you. No matter how the situation is, your life will change. Your life cannot be the same. My brothers and sisters, like I already said it earlier on, maybe the spirit was requested a sheep today. Maybe let's take it the whole day. When you do it, it can work. You didn't do it, you do it tomorrow. So are you telling me what's going to work today and you didn't do it? When you do it tomorrow, it can work like today or it cannot be possible. We should understand certain things. Are you telling me that the food that you need today to eat and you have the feeling and you are going around to search for the food to buy to eat? So when you didn't get it tomorrow, the next day when you get it, when you are going to eat it, can you have the same feeling you are like yesterday? You can never, no matter how that food will be treated more than yesterday on and you didn't get it. You cannot have that feeling. Maybe you can get it tomorrow and the feeling that you have for the food is not more there again. Because a feelings was going by spirits. Just now you can decide that your mind will give you, oh, so if I get this food, I will eat, or if I get this thing, I'll buy. I was just feeling to get it today. So the same like the food that you need today, and your wishes come true, and you get it to eat. You are going to eat it to enjoy, to give thanks to God, because the food that you want, you get it, and you eat it, and you are very okay. My brothers and sisters, can you be the same? It can never be the same. A lot of people, because of I don't have time to explain a lot of things about spiritual. I am a lecturer in terms of spiritual. I'm a godfather. I'm a grandfather in spiritual things. In terms of everything that we call saints, dwarfs, genie, and sky, and to see a lot of people problems, to talk to them. We have so many spirits in this world, and every spirit was living with two things, men and women. For the whole spirit was living, men and women, and their children and their grandchildren. That is why we have father and mother. We have grandfathers, we have grandmothers, we have sisters, junior sisters, senior sisters, junior brothers, senior brothers. The same as a spirit. They are also living like we human beings, how we live. And they are living in the darkness. And the world created by what? By process. And the world created by what? By spirits. Nobody in this world going to make rich without spirits. When your spiritual system was weak, totally, your physical spiritual going to be weak. When your spiritual system was weak by money, then it means how to make money, it will be hard. But when your spiritual system was boosted, was functioning very well without any problem, it means that everything that you are going to do, you will make it successful, 100%. So there is no any human being going to have a problem without your spiritual world. The problem going to come to your spiritual world. That's where the problem started. And the moment the problem started, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, it means that now that is going to be generated. Now the problem going to be coming in numbers. Instead of one problem was generating with a lot of problem. Tomorrow you can buy a cow. Tomorrow next they will tell you buy 2 cars, 2 cows. Tomorrow next buy sheep. Tomorrow next buy cock. Because that thing was generating by what? By force in the spirit. So the same thing that your problem going to solve, it will solve by force. And the force going to depend what? The process. And what? The performances of your own spirit and the spirit that's going to help you. But if you don't follow the rules and the regulation, and you wanted to get it everything easy because the person says he will help you, no, it cannot be possible, my brothers and sisters. It's like because of this thing, I don't have time to let people to understand it. Sometimes people think something different about spiritual work or the whole of a spirit. Not knowing that it's very easy when you understand what you are going to do. It's like when you go to market to buy something that you don't know. You must to ask the one that was sending you to know the name very well. If you go to the market and you don't know what you are going to buy and you don't know the name, tell me, what are you going to market to do? So when you are going to a spiritual man place, you don't understand what you are going to do. You just need help. Your mindset was you are needing help to go to the spiritual man place to help you. No, you must know what you are looking for. I wanted to make money. Fine, it's good for you to make money. What is your mindset when you are going there? Because you cannot make money without the spirit that you are expecting. So I make your mind that I want to make money through the spirit, and I'll follow rules and regulations about the spirit. I will do the necessary thing. I will do everything that they requested for me to do. I will do it and make it. No matter how it is, no matter how the situation is, I will do it and make it. That's your mindset. You can make it. But when you make your mind that, and you are still in the process, you feel like what you have been doing, you do it too much, what and what and what, and that thing was requested because you need it, and they are going to do it. How they will do for you to make money, how they will do for you to come fame, how they will do to heal you, how for them going to do to have powers to do miracles and wonders. They know, he doesn't know. Like if you know, you won't come for help. So why is it that somebody will tell someone something, the person was trying to agreement, like they are challenging. He will say this and he will also say this. No. White man say, use what you have and get what you want. The white man didn't say, use money that you have and get what you want. Because God has given us what? Mindset. For you to use your mindset for everything that you are going to do. To know the truth. And the belief, let your belief system working 24 hours, 24/7. When your belief system was working, everything that you believe you want to do, you make it. Everything is about the mindset and your belief system, how you feel to do it. When you have a hope to do something, make sure that until you get it, you will never lose a hope. When you have believed that I want to do something to make it, have that belief until you make it. But when you have believed that you are going to do something and make it, and you are still going on the way, and your belief, you have doubts about what you are doing. My brothers and sisters, are you a fool? If only you are not a fool, you have believed on something, you already commit yourself. No matter how it is, the belief that you have to continue it. If you don't continue it, the first belief was failed. That's one. And the doubting that you have also failed. And the thing that you want to get, you cannot get it. It means you lost everything on the roadside. But if only your belief system was working and you have belief for what you have been doing, your spirit, the belief that your belief system was working by what? Your brain and your spirit. So no matter how it is, no matter how difficult that you have been facing, no matter how hardness the thing is, you will make it. That's how it is. My brothers and sisters, I want people of Ghana, people of the nation, and international spiritual society, and I have believed the people that they have been there for me for very years, and the people that they already make it, and the people that they didn't make it yet. I was praying for the new year 2025, giving for every member who already make it to make it bigger and bigger, and the members that they couldn't make it yet, we're still on the process. They're still having a lot of challenges, a lot of problems that I was facing. I was praying to them. I was doing performances of the Spirit for them. My prayers for also make it bigger. And I believe in God and my Spirit that everything in this 2025, I have believed and strongly believe that every international spiritual society member will be rich and bigger and big. We are going to make it. International spiritual society group of riches. And the rich is going to do what? Come more in 2025. Goodbye.